Anybody there? Give her a second here. Gotta go check my MySpace account quick. French toast. Anyway. All right. So yeah, a lot of people have been emailing and Instagramming and Facebooking and YouTube commenting, where's my video? Yada, yada, yada. So I'm pretty sure everybody's aware, but just to try to get a few people off my back, I think it was the 17th I left and took my station wagon down to Puddin's place in Oklahoma. Spent a day there helping him getting his stuff ready and getting a few of my things ready and snagging some merch from Eskimo Joe's. And him and I and Slick and we had a whole crew. We had like 7 vehicles we took down there. And they had a bunch of my crew fly down there because they're all a bunch of nothing. Anyway, had a bunch of my buddies. And we met a bunch of you folks down there and sold a bunch of merch and had a great time. And then spent a few more days in Oklahoma, or once came back from Austin. This is the Lone Star Roundup. Hung out at Puddin's place so that you'll get to see some collaboration content there between the Puddin and I. And then we went down to the Pate swap meet. We didn't announce it because we wanted to do car guy things and not kissing hands and shaking baby things. So about 10 days, and I'm never ahead on content because it doesn't work. And once in a while you need some time off, and really wasn't time off because like I said, we bonsai'd down there, did like the meet and greet thing for 2 days at the Lone Star Roundup, and shot a couple videos with Puddin for him, a couple videos for me. So yeah, now we got to give Chin some time to edit. So I guess that's where it's at. That's why there was no content last week, and there's not going to be any tomorrow because I just gave Chin the footage today. So it takes him a little while to edit. So instead of waiting until the following Monday, we might try to put it out later this week. We'll see. Yeah, just kind of bouncing around. And so yeah, that's where that's at. The merch site is up because I had pretty much all the merch down in Texas. So if you're looking to get some merch, you can hit up the website. We just got these new sweet patches. Somebody wanted patches. So if you're into patches, they're on the website. They should be live. I saw the Chin Meister is in here. Yes, whatchamacallit, the Wi-Fi is working great in the shop. Chin put up, I don't know, I'm not a electronics guru. I don't know technology. So he put a booster or a router or I don't know, something out here. But anyway, we can do some lives from the shop. So maybe you'll see some more of those in the future. Maybe we'll try to get Chin out here and involved in some because he's a big talker. So yeah, patches are live. We got 2 new styles of shirt. I'm not wearing one right now. No, we got we call it the M&D, the Mortsky and Duff. It's Duff and I on a shirt or on a logo on the back of the shirt. And then we got the 80D coupe, 34 model 40 coupe side profile. Those aren't live right now because I just got the merch back, so we got to get some pictures and then we'll put those live on the site. So hopefully, probably not tomorrow, but maybe Tuesday or Wednesday we should have those live on the site. So keep an eye open for those. And if you're waiting on those, yeah, sorry, hang out a little while, but Next Level shirts, super soft, super awesome, super amazing. Texas was a good time. Pretty much like solid from 9 to 4 o'clock, both days, Saturday and Friday. We were steady with you folks coming up, saying hi, shaking hands, kissing babies, signed a baby. There's a picture of that on the website. I'm happy to be back with the old Duffsters here. We're on top of the toolbox right now, so you guys can't. Oh, there he is. Where's our good boy? Want to say hi to the people, Duff? So yeah, it was good. Sold some merch. Who let you get this cocklebur in your ear? Who's your pretty baby? Who's your pretty baby? Oh, I got to hang out with Theo, Puddin's new dog. He is He's a special dog. He's not as bright as you, Duff. He doesn't know how to open the hoods, but he's a good boy. So I was ready to be back to the old Duffster after 10 days of being gone. Just missed some tornadoes. I think last night it missed Puddin'. It missed the old truck guy down there, but there was unfortunately a lot of damage and some casualties in Oklahoma. And then there was a bunch that was on Saturday. I'm all screwed up on my days. And then Friday, Iowa and Nebraska got hit. And I kind of drove through that area on the way back, but I didn't really see anything. But yeah, bad stuff. I'm safe. Puddin's safe. All of us are good. Duff's good. Full of cockleburrs. He's excited for some nice weather so he can go roll in some fecal matter. So, there's a 67? Yep, no marker light. 67 small back window. That video will be coming out here sooner than later. So yeah, how do I like Theo? Theo's pretty good. He's friendly. He's pretty quiet. He's not as high strung as Duff. I hate to say bad things about other people's animals, but he ain't real bright. So it's kind of like Puddin'. Just kidding. He's a good boy. He loves the pets. He's pretty chill. He just kind of hangs out. So that's good. Duff gets a little excitable once in a while. Are you the reason by Dan from DD had a high storage bill last year? No. I didn't give Dan a big bill. Revive a Pinto. I made like a Pinto spot a few. So the Pate swap meet, I put I did like, I don't know, Chin probably knows, like 32,000 steps, 13.6 miles I walked between like between like 8:30 and 5 p.m. Put on 13 miles. So yeah, Pate was good. Somebody said something about Iowa. I don't know. I got a hotel for Iowa. I don't know. It just, the first year was great, and then after like going to Pate, Iowa, I don't know. We'll see what happens. We'll see what we got going on here at the shop. Just try some new stuff this year. I really, after going to Pate, like I found out that I really, really like swap meets. So I'd like to go to like Portland and maybe some California swap meets, Carlisle, Hershey, that kind of stuff. Moving to Oklahoma. The weather was nice there. I was wearing shorts. It was like in the 70s, and it was nice. And then I got here, and it was 45 and drizzly and rainy, and I'd put my stocking cap on. But I do appreciate the fact that we do not have tornadoes here. I mean, we do, but like not really. I've like heard the tornado warnings go off like twice in my life. Except for they got like I remember like wiping my finger across like Puddin's patio table. It was just solid pollen. So yeah, I'm super congested. And yeah. Have you ever thought about doing a full build? I mean, what's a full build? Like, I got a bunch of stuff that I've built. You can ask Puddin', like, build videos don't do crap for views, so it's like it's almost not even worth filming for me. So I just kind of do stuff in the background. Like I've been working on my 36 pickup. Did some work on that Dodge D100 pickup today. I'm not gonna like restore something because that's dumb. Just buy a done one. Yeah, Carlisle, gonna do that. Cold or allergies? It's definitely, well, it was allergies for sure, but now it almost feels like cold. Who's door today? About the lawnmower man. The lawnmower man. So he was my neighbor growing up as a kid, and I think he just made some poor financial decisions and lost his vehicle. And so all he had to get around was a lawnmower. Unfortunately, kind of a sad deal. He had a decent job his whole life, and then just gambling, I guess, is what it was. I heard he was sick here quite a while ago, like the winter before this. Never heard anything more, so I don't know if Man is even with us anymore. So, yeah, we'll have to look that up. A lot of doing Power Tour. Power Tour doesn't. You guys, that was kind of the Lone Star Roundup. That was like a place to do like a meet and greet. The Power Tour is. I did like Americruise when I was a kid, and I talked to a lot of people who've done Power Tour, and it's just like run and gun like the whole time. Like, yeah, you just get in a car, you get up, you drive, you see the same cars over again, and then you go to bed, and you get up, you drive. And it's like, yeah, it's not really my jam. So, yeah, probably won't be doing Power Tour. Where's the pizza and beer? I got some Oklahoma or Texas water. Ozarka, proudly Texan, so that tells you it's Texas. Drink of water tonight. All I got is one crappy frozen pizza in the fridge, and it's like garbage. And I didn't feel like. Yeah. If you're going to put a car chassis under a C10 square body, what would you use? A square body chassis. How are you going to get any better than that? Depends on what you want to do with it. Square body. I would just cut the coils and do a flip kit in the rear. Chin's pickup's got that. My white pickup's got some DJM suspension on it. My dually's got, I don't know if it's DJM. It's not DJM. It's some other stuff. But you can buy stuff to like lower them or whatever. But Chin's is probably got the most miles out of all of them. And it's a couple of cut coils in the front, cut the bump stops. There's a video on how to do it. And then a flip kit in the rear, shock relocation kit, and drive it. There's no point in putting a car chassis under it. Absolutely none that I can see. Back to the 50s ever again? Probably not. That show is just, there's too many people. There's too many cars that I don't really care to see. The swap meet is not that good. The only thing nice about Back to the 50s is it's like 3.5 hours away, so it's close. So, yeah. Duff's like 8. Why am I losing the shop? Because I don't ever put out videos anymore. That's why. For those of you just jumping in, it's just an update. I was down in Oklahoma and Texas for the last couple of weeks, so that's why we didn't do a video last week. There's not going to be a video tomorrow. Hopefully later this week we'll get something up to you. So, yeah. Air shocks for adjustments? No. Air shocks should be just not even manufactured. They're like Scotch locks of the suspension world. Because they're like to stiffen your suspension. They're not meant to raise the car. They're meant to stiffen the suspension, and they're put in place of something that's supposed to affect the rebound of your suspension. So your blower shock mounts usually aren't meant to take the load of holding the entire vehicle. So don't buy air shocks. And yeah, air shocks are like, they're silly. They're dumb. They're like a Band-Aid. They're like, hey, I bought this car with a broken spring. What can I do to get it home a couple hundred miles? We did. So my 2 videos that I did with Puddin', I don't want to talk about his videos because that's his stuff. So I don't want to ruin the surprise for him. But anyway, we did a kind of a junkyard walk around of the old truck guy. He's in Norman, Oklahoma. He's a truck jockey, basically buys and sells trucks. So he was kind enough to let us use his place and go through his yard, and then we did a wheel it run on one of his vehicles. So yeah, air shocks, wipe them before you poop. Exactly. You found Ham's beer, great, because Ham's beer never went away. Ham's Special Light doesn't exist, and everybody who thinks that they found it, they didn't. Yeah. Fall Carlisle. We talked about it. Couldn't get your room done. No, I was sleeping in the Jimmy Warner special in his it's a really nice little motorhome. I think I'm the only person sleeping in the last 3 years. We didn't get, but he had the flooring guys get flooring done in my room while I was down there. It's pretty much ready for paint and trim. The HVAC's in it. The electrician's got to come back and like do the light fixtures and the covers, but she should be ready pretty quick. Did you get some Taco Boy? Absolutely. We went to Taco Boy, I think 3 times. Taco Boy is delicious. I definitely did not lose any weight while I was gone because of eating well. I'm trying to read these. Oregon is falling apart. Cool. All right, it's not rocket time. Ooh, that's a good one. What's your go-to at the Taco Boy? I just get whatever like Puddin or Slick gets because they're frequent. The burritos are good. The tacos, there's a bunch of stuff that I can't pronounce. He's not going to let me decorate it. He's like a decor aficionado. He can do that. Who was watching Duff? Mojo, Chin, Bob. He was here. Holy crap! There's 1,300 people in here. Folks, it's crazy. So yeah, patches are live. We're gonna have some new shirts at the end of the week. Now that we got back from Texas, we had a couple new shirt logos there. Yeah, thanks for coming to say hi in Austin. Yeah, Puddin's funny. Him and I get along real well. We do well feeding off each other. What's a blower motor going in? I don't know yet. We'll see. We'll see what it goes in. Cars and Cameras crew. Is that the Richard Rollins crew? Yeah, they walk. I think that's him. Yeah, I saw Richard Rollins walk by. Yep, Puddin's fine. No, we do not ship to Canada. The Nova. The Nova has been discussed. The Nova is probably in like the top 5 things that it might go in, actually. But got plenty of things to work on, so we'll see. I think a weekly's whoa, it's going too fast. Yes, I met Theo. Of course I met Theo. Motor, cars and Canada. Oh my gosh, so fast. No, don't say where you're from. Give me something to talk about instead of saying hello to people in Saskatchewan or Wisconsin. Econoline or an Express? Like vans? No, Puddin's van is pretty sweet now that he's got her all steelied out and windows tinted and decaled up. Where's the mango carton pizza? We're just sticking with the Ozarka water. Oh my gosh. Ooh, the Blazer. Did somebody say the Blazer? Yeah, the Blazer is one of them. With that blower motor light going. Gonna get back at the Ford F100 where you're doing the LS swap. That's a Ford F1. And yeah, that's something we need to get to. There's at least 4 pretty good projects in here we need to get at. We actually just took the 60 Cadillac. I picked it up today from BoomTube getting exhaust. So hopefully we'll get that wrapped up here in the next month. And then, yeah, and then that video will be a wrap. It's a pretty cool car. I like it. Will you ever come to California? Probably someday. Do I like Cushmans? Yeah, Cushmans are cool. What happened to the ramp truck? Nothing. Still sitting there. Budweiser, Bud Light, Lime. Ooh. Oh. I think I drink water instead. Gosh. Probably Budweiser. Morski themed shop truck. I do have that 53 Ford pickup. I think we tried to do a Willet run and the 6-cylinder was super stuck. And that thing might get a small block with a blower on it, maybe. No shipping to Canada. It's Canada's. There's stupid rules on taxes and there's stupid rules on import. And by the time we got you your T-shirt, it would cost you like $80, and 3 people would buy them. And I would, no, it's not going to happen. Sorry. Come to Idaho. Why? Your name has Corvair in it. I'm not coming to Idaho to see Corvairs. Lugnut guys in the house. Lugnut guys. He's got a bunch of Pontiacs. I found I'm a Pontiac aficionado now. Oh my gosh, right or left-handed? Right-handed. I'm ambidextrous. I drink beer with both hands. Any more work on Dad's Jeep, sir? Nope. Duff's good. Why does regular gas eat through carburetor gaskets? Turn them green. Guess I haven't had that problem. Maybe that's ethanol. No, I did not stop by Dalton's pole barn garage. He's busy too. And he's like halfway between me and Puddin'. I just want to get home. It's a 13-hour drive. For those of you just asking and just joining, yeah, no video tomorrow. Later this week, we'll probably have something. And then we'll try to get a second channel out this week. What do I think of rat rods? I think that term sucks and people overuse it. And I think rat rods are dumb. There you go. I like traditional hot rods. I like patina builds. But like when you cover your car in super glue and drive it through a yard sale and have a chain for any type of your steering components, I do not approve. Uh, 98 Vortec carb swap. No, because why would you take something fuel injection and put a carburetor on it? And yeah, we don't do that. Dalton was plugging super scrapers. Yeah, I sent him one because I like what he does. And I feel like he should have a super scraper. So, yeah, send him one. I think we do have a couple of super scrapers in stock. We took a bunch down to Texas and sold a bunch, so we don't have that many left, but there's a few of those on hand, the SS5s and the SS5 shorts. We don't have any SS1s on hand or SS2s. Yeah, the Canada merch, it's just, it's too hard. Oh, SS5S is Chin says. Mojo came with the shop. What was I talking about? Anyway, 401 Buick engine or rat rod would be cool. 401 Buick engines are cool. Rat rods are not. Yeah, no skulls and barbed wire. Puddin' is fine from the tornado. The AMC SST was an awesome find. That is one car that I do wish I had hung on to. What's the fastest car I ever owned? I don't know if it's Dirt Reynolds, but it's Dirt Reynolds is probably up there because that thing's got some pretty short gears in that LS and overdrive and tall tires. That thing goes way faster than it should. Oh, look at Richard Prentice says he's done a Vortec to carb swap, and the motor does run better with a carb. Apparently, he knows something that the rest of the world does not. Silverado with the work bed, no videos on it. One of those is coming up soon. Again, it's like a project video, so we're just kind of picking away on the background. It's a pretty good pickup, actually. It was like a done build, so well, I don't know about done, but it was together running driving. To the Chrysler flat six speed equipment engine in that 30s truck. I don't have any. I have an intake. It's just kind of hanging out. I'm retired. Yes. Mojo is not my dad. No. I'm a full-time retiree is what I am. What car you wish you still had now? Probably that Rambler Rebel SST. A little 66 Chevy long bed, that green one. That was a good pickup. 63 Impala, that was a good car. Those are a few that come to mind. Astrovan videos? Nope. Pheasant numbers are up. They're actually really well. This winter was super mild, so that helped out. I've seen a fair amount this spring. What's the oldest car that I've driven? I don't know. Probably in the 20s. My Model A is a 31. And that runs and drives. I got a 28 Model A. That runs and drives, kind of, ish. How old am I? 39. 70 Cuda or 70 Challenger? Oh, that's one thing I was going to talk about. I want to get a muscle car, like 68 to 72. Mopar, GM, Ford. Kind of probably Mopar or GM. Like Ford, not really Mustang fan. I tried to buy a 69 Mustang Fastback today for $1,000. It was a real piece of hot garbage, but somebody must have beat me to it. So, yeah, if somebody's got a pretty complete muscle car they want to get rid of, especially like a barn find we can do a Will It Run, I'm your man. Like a 67 to 69 Camaro, or maybe even all the way up to 73 Camaro, or I really want a Cuda or a Challenger, and they look the same to me, but apparently they're way different, both car and price wise. Or like a 67 or a 68 to 70 Charger, preferably a 68. And I know they're real money, but I'm willing to pony up for the right car. So if anybody's got a sweet muscle car project, or maybe even a driver, hit us up, morsecorepair@gmail.com. But I would love to find, I think a Challenger, like a 70 to 74 Challenger. I think it'd be good. 4-speed would be a plus. Volkswagen Bugs, not so much. I'd almost rather do like a Volkswagen van. I would totally do a Bug if we found one, but yeah. No Geo Metro LS swaps. I do want an original Riviera. A viewer sent us one. I think it's a 63 or 64. I found that I feel like I want a 65. Not so much for the hideaway headlights, but for the better transmission. They sent us one. It's pretty good. It's in Illinois, but it's like $15,000. I don't know if I want one that bad. Plus, it's black, which I don't mind, but it's got red interior. Ugh. Not red interior. So yeah, hit us up. morsecorepair@gmail.com with your muscle car finds that you want to get rid of or whatever. 69 Cuda Fastback. Did they make a Cuda that wasn't a Fastback? Gonna build a mud truck? No. Bigger shop? Yes, because this one is full. My Galaxy is black and red. And my station wagon has red interior too. I'm not really a Duster fan. No. 64 Chevelle, 354 speed. Send it over. I like 65s better than 64s. Snapback or Velcro cap? Snapback. Do they salt the roads? Yes. 67 Chevelles. Like that. Like I think that's my favorite year Chevelle, 67. But any Chevelle 64 to 72, tolerable. And the reason that I have never really had like a 64 to 72 muscle cars because they're stupid expensive in my opinion. No, just too much money, and I don't want a nice one. I want like rough around the edges. I'll ship merch to anywhere in the continental United States that you want. Do I watch Cars and Zebras? No. Woodward Dream Cruise. That would be kind of cool to see. Have you ever been asked beyond my script garage interview? Nope. No, Duff stayed here and managed the shop. That's why we still barely have it. When are you going to build one of the early Fords? I got the 36 Ford right here. I'm staring at it right now. I've been driving it a bunch. What happened to that big block 66 El Camino? I don't know. Am I into Willie's Jeeps? Not particularly. Military plow truck? Nope. Have I ever put a snowmobile engine on a golf cart? Nope. Have I ever been to Africa? Nope. No shipping to Hawaii? Yeah, I think we can. I don't know. I don't have a lot of viewers in Hawaii, I don't think. I did meet some people that moved from Hawaii to Texas when we were in Texas that watch. Am I going to the Matt Fink reunion? No, I didn't even know they exist. Do I still have the Bronco? Yes. What did I do before YouTube? I was an engineer. Have I been to Africa? No. Yeah, there again, Australia, the shipping and the, what do they call that, where you got to fill out what's in the box. Anyway, it's just not worth it. Build a cab over semi with a 4-car trailer. Nope. I still like the Y block. Yep. How do I find all my cars? I find a lot of mine just driving around. Having the YouTube thing, a lot of people have emailed and said, hey, I got this car or whatever. So I find a lot of cars through the YouTube. Facebook Marketplace is probably the biggest one. But there again, you got to be quick if it's a good deal. Best site to find cars, probably Facebook Marketplace, unfortunately. What is your dream car? Don't really have one. Return to the Kearney, Nebraska cruise night weekend this year? Nope. Did I send Danny a set of manifolds yet? I don't know who Danny is. Teaming up with Puddin again. There will be a Puddin video coming out shortly. What happened to the 65 Chevy truck? The green one got sold. Did you ever run? If so, what classes? I used to run full-size cars a little bit. That was what I started in. And then I went to compact cars a little bit. Used to run Ford Pintos. And then I got into GMW bodies. And I did mini pickups, a lot of S10s for a while there. So, yeah, I did the demo derby thing for too long. And then it wasn't any fun anymore. Everybody was throwing a bunch of money at them, and then the payouts weren't getting any better, and they were changing the rules. And so, yeah. Pilot's license? No, I think it'd be cool, but no. Planes are uber expensive, and everything I have is garbage, and I feel like I don't want to I don't know. With a boat, you can roll home, or a car, you can walk home. With a plane, with some issues, it's hard to crash land home. Corso asked, how was Pate? Pate was good. was busy. A lot of cars. Which one of Puddin's cars is my favorite? That Model A. That Model A is pretty freaking sweet. It's going to be awesome when he gets it done. His wagon's pretty good too, but I like his pickup and his travel all. It was pretty all right. That dually he got. I didn't get a ride in his pickup. I've known him for 3 years, been on there 3 times, and I still have not ridden his pickup yet. You still have the COE. I do. Overlanding, not my jam. I'm into staying in hotels. What do I hate today? Air shocks. Talked about earlier. I hate air shocks. I'm not sure if I'm going to Iola or not yet. Somebody asked that earlier. I like Jeeps. Sure. Any stalkers currently? Oh, you mean stalkers lot, like STALKERS, not STOCK, like people who follow you around, not like a car that's completely stocked. No, I've been gone, so no stalkers. There's people that hang out for a bit too long at these meet and greets, just kind of in the background and want your phone number and weird questions. We call them lurkers. And there's plenty of those. Some people even come back multiple days and just lurk in the background and won't let you go. Do I still have the old shop? I do. Ever build a dragster? No, I had never built a dragster. Would you come to Canada? Yeah, Brent from Half-Ass Customs, he was down at the Lone Star Roundup. He actually stopped at Puddin's on the way down. We hung out with him for about half a day, had lunch at Taco Boy with him, and then he came and hung out with us both days. He's a good dude. I'd go up and see him. Do I still have the Suburban for sale? The tan. Yeah, I got the tan one. I should do a video on it just so it sells because it's just rotting away in the yard. What flag am I finding? I have a Barry is out there. Barry is the guy with the big organ. He's on the flag. DB put it up while I was gone. Coming to Vintique's Rod Run in Watertown this year? Yeah, probably. Correct. That's why we're doing this live. No cars. No video tomorrow. Maybe later this week. Do you mushroom hunt? No, I do not. I don't know if that's even a thing up here. Do I know Stan Ornis in Devil's Lake? I met him when I was a kid. It's been many years. The crew cab ramp truck Ford that I have used to be Stan Ornis's, actually. Ever run naked in the snow? I don't believe so. Any longer restoration project videos like Puddin does? Are you asking if I'll do that? No, I like to just do it in the background and then we lump it all together in one video. What's Brent's last name? No idea. Probably something you should ask him. Big block Chevy truck that had low compression. Do you still have it? I don't remember that one. There's like a 84-ish 1-ton that I sold. It had a knock. I don't know if it had low compression. Ever going to do a first gen F body? I'd love to have a 67 to 69 Camaro or Firebird. I guess I'm a Pontiac guy, so I probably should find a Firebird. I kind of want a Camaro. Why no video tomorrow? Because we don't have anything edited for tomorrow. And I took a couple weeks off, 10 days. Adventures made from scrap collaboration. No, I'm not a scrap guy. Do you ever talk to Junkyard Diggs? A little, not really, but I did tell him thanks for the shout out a while back because he did a Ford fridge truck. And the guy he bought it from had a Mortsky sticker and he mentioned it. So I said, thanks. Best skid steer Bobcat ever made. Ooh, I'm going to say like a T320 with a Kubota in it. Still have Dirt Reynolds? Yes. Still have 56 Chevy? Yes. No plans to do a collaboration with Whole Barn Garage. What about a Grand Slam? Funny thing is, the first video I ever made was about the Grand Slam and cutting the park brakes off it. Tony Jablonski. Do you take advantage of the younger legal drinking age north of the border? Did I? Oh, no. I never went to Canada until I was probably 24-ish. Do I like Fox Body Mustangs? Yeah, they're all right. I kind of want like a later one, like a 91 to 93 505 speed, kind of. But they're getting expensive. Neutral drop. Man, those guys are a bit much. Yes, I sent Sleeper Dude some super scrapers. He's a good guy. Got any plans to go to Tennessee at all? Nope. I want a 500 caddy motor build. Nope. Awesome that you got the OBS with the low life decals. I like that decal. Have I ever raced cars? No. Texas was good. What countries have I been to? Mexico, Canada, Australia, Korea, South Korea, not North Korea, China, Jamaica. I think that's it. What's better, a 472 or a 500 for racing? I feel like it depends on what kind of racing, and I feel like there's better options than a 472 or 500 Cadillac. Bismarck is a good place to find rust-free. Heard they use sand versus salt. You get the western side of North Dakota, it's better than the eastern side. Ever chat with Peg from Zip Ties? No, I have not. Hard to keep up with the questions, isn't it? Sure is. Where is Duff? He's right here on the floor. I don't know what he's doing. He's going to put that small block Chevy in something. He's taking a little nap ski. Probably the most comfortable spot. Special. Duff is 8. Go move to Oklahoma and Puddin' Shop. Nah, the old tornado thing is kind of getting me. No, I never hooked up with Christy Nome. Kohler Motors, they're good dudes up there in Kanakistan. Why do all the countries you've been to end with A? I don't know. A lot of countries end with A, I think. Name a country that doesn't end with A. Mexico. Been to Mexico. That doesn't run with A. Oh, LS and a Chevette. No, I got other things to do. Have I ever rolled a car? Rolled a bunch of snowmobiles and four-wheelers, but never rolled a car. Nope. Don't plan to. Did I think I'd become as famous as I am? No, I would have never thought I would be doing this. Previewed will it runs. Anyone do those? You know, I don't have no idea what a previewed will it run. People ask a lot of stupid questions. Right you are, Ken. Do I like G-bodies? Oh, yeah, I like G-bodies. My favorite G-body would probably be short of like a rare, like a Monty SS. Like if you just go like the plain Jane ones, like not a Monty SS or the like a Hearst Lightning or 442. I like the Malibus, like the two-door Malibus. They don't even look like the rest of them. Like the Grand Prix and the Cutlasses. And the Grand Prix are the worst. So it'd be like the Monty or the Malibu, and then it would probably be Cutlass. The El Camino G bodies are terrible. Some of them are like floor shift. I want to find a floor shift one. When's your first swap meet this season? We just did one. And then we did one in Fargo a while back. So we've already done 2 of them this year. 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 If my distributor's clock further than 45, am I a tooth off? I would say if there's 360 degrees in a circle and you're 45 degrees off, you're going to be several teeth off. Will you sell Bernie? I guess everything's for sale except the dog, but that one would be expensive. Yeah, I've been in a lot of demolition derbies. Ever had a motorcycle? Yeah, had a lot of Yamaha. What the heck were those? XS 650s. I used to be in those. I had like a CB 650 once too. Had some dirt bikes. El Camino G bodies horrible. Yes, they are. I was in Korea for work, so I was not there. I was never been a part of the military. You ever have tornadoes in North Dakota? I think they have. I know they have, but I've never. What year is my orange Ford? 71. $7,000 for Bernie? Yeah, good luck. Give you the wheels and tires and battery. How did Mojo come and get a shop? So Mojo, I've known since I was a kid. He used to run his own shop, and then he drove truck for a while. When I met him, he was working for the county, and my uncle was doing a lot of work on the county trucks, and he would come down and work with my uncle. And then another aunt and uncle had a trucking business, and he started working for them, and that's who I bought my farm from. And he just kind of asked if he could stick around and stay with. So I call him the farm cat. Mojo came with the shop, came with the farm. So that's how Mojo come about. He worked for my aunt and uncle, and just never left. So I kept him on the payroll. Sabin. Have I ever been to the Crowbar in Sabin? No, I have not. Oh, yeah. We like to keep our videos. I don't know if we call them kid-friendly. There's a lot of subliminal messages in there. My humor is a dry humor, I've been told. What car purchase do you regret the most? Chin can answer that probably. I don't know. He's a better memory than me. I bought so many cars that I don't even. There's like none that I'm like terrible. Oh, probably that 86 Z28 Camaro. That was a bad one. Favorite musician? My buddy Jordan. I saw him at breakfast today, and he had a Dave Matthews shirt on. So I went to a couple of Dave Matthews concerts. Dave Matthews is pretty good, but I haven't listened to his music in a long time. Coulter Wall. I listen to a lot of Coulter Wall. The Dead South, Puddin and I both like that. Do I ever watch sports? Yeah, a little bit. I don't watch much TV. What's your next big build? Do I ever do a big build? The Vert Pontiac. Oh, yeah. Chin and I went and got out. I don't even know what it is. It's out back. I think it's old. Well, the guy's going to come get it, but I got to go get another car to give him. Yeah, we went to go pick up this convertible Pontiac. I think it's like a 64 Bonneville convertible. It's supposed to be a complete car to do a Willet run, and we got there and there was no motor and transmission in it, and I already agreed to take it. And I'm like, I'm not going to back out of it. We ended up getting two more pretty good Pontiacs out of the deal, so it is what it is. But do I own any Hawaiian shirts? No. What's Duff's favorite car? What is Duff's favorite car? Whichever one he rides in the most. Riding the Expedition quite a bit. He loves the tow pigs because he knows when one of the diesels fire up and the trailer's hooked up that we're going for a long haul ride and we're going to go to some new place and pick up some crappy old car and there's going to be all kinds of smells and he loves the smells. Larry, give it up. I'm not selling Bernie. You probably don't have $10,000 to your name. Ooh, Rex. He does love Rex. Any plans for the yellow 56 Chevy? Yeah, again, we're talking about putting a blower on things. So, yeah. Is this clickbait? I guess if you clicked on it, this is probably clickbait. Besides Puddin, what is your favorite YouTuber channel to watch? Wes. I pretty much don't miss any of Wes's videos. Do you make Mojo can holders? No. Have any 67 to 72 pickups for sale? Nope. I don't. Well, yeah, this pickup will. I don't know. Maybe I don't know what we're gonna do with it. 67 to 72 Chevy pickups are getting freaking hard to find. Oldest car I own. There's a 26-7 Model T right there. That's probably the oldest one that I got. Anything older than that just really doesn't tickle my fancy. Who is Wes? Watch Wes work. It's his YouTube channel. How was pheasant hunting last year? Terrible. I only went out once. I got my limit, but I just didn't go out because there wasn't any birds around. Do I watch Pole Barn Garage? I haven't for a while. I jump in once in a while when there's something that tickles my fancy. Where do you find that bearing pack here? Yeah, that's Mojo's. Can you see it? Where's it at? Ooh. It's somewhere right in here. You must have moved it. No, it's behind the. It's where's my finger at? It's behind the torch right there. It's old. They don't make them anymore, I'm sure. Do you watch Junkyard Digs? Yeah, I jump in on his stuff once in a while. Sleeper Dude, I haven't watched one of his in a long time, unfortunately. I don't have time to do that stuff. Best way to unstick engines, brute force is what I like to do. Is it the right way? Probably not. What about the engine you was building? I don't know what I was building. How much oil do you use in the winter? This year we didn't use as much. We probably only used like 1,200 gallons this winter. Casey's Customs. No, not really my jam. I've watched this stuff before. What swap meet you looking to go to in California? I don't know. The good one. What's the good one? Want to do a frame off restoration? Absolutely not. All right, we're going to fix this guy. That's the beauty of this. I can pick who my friends are. Say stupid things. Win stupid prizes. I'm a terrible person. Wah, wah, wah. Don't worry, you're only in timeout, so you can come back. Maybe. You think I look like Floyd Cotterpin? Yeah. What's going on with the blower motor? It's just hanging out back there. We gotta figure out what we're gonna put it in. Lone Star Roundup was good. Ever drink some good Canadian beer? Probably. Still have your 71 C10? I do. Thanks, Jonathan Thompson. Nobody puts baby in a corner. Lawnmower? No, I don't. We talked about Lawnmower Man earlier. I don't know if he's still alive. Oh man. Now it's Chin. Feel free to just start putting guys in timeout because there's a couple here that gotta go. Boo! I think they both have the same names, unfortunately. Oh, sure enough. Yeah. Am I going to still make videos? Yes. Das Boot. What's the dumbest thing I ever did? I was drinking beer and I spun a 60 horse flat over. I bought a stupid cheap engine stand and it ripped my fingernail off. Hold on. I got to go unplug this battery charger here so I don't burn the shop down. That's why we're losing the shop, because I leave stuff plugged in overnight. Stuff, what are you doing over here? Crises averted. Did you sell the old shop? No. Put a blower motor in the checker cab. I actually sold the checker cab Aerobus. What are in those crates? Totes? Parts? Things? Bars of gold? Look at me. I'm the captain. Am I related to Chin? No. Yes, that's a 68 Chevy. No, 67. Doesn't have marker lights. A small back window. What was your first vehicle? 85 Cadillac Sedan DeVille. Pretty boring. 4100 V8 mounted side crossways. Thoughts on the old 4.3 V6? They're all right, but I mean, they just they run. There's nothing great about them. Favorite year of the Y block? 57 312. In-N-Out or Five Guys? I don't really care for Five Guys. So In-N-Out. How was the museum? They're still looking. They still need like a lot of money, but they're picking away at it. They're running the 58 Biscaynes. Oh yeah, I've seen a few. Favorite FE engine? Ooh, 427. Isn't like a or a 406. 390s are pretty good too. Nothing wrong with 352. 360s are hot garbage though. Who adds all the movie and TV references? Chin does. I mentioned most of them. Divco Milk Truck. Words with a question mark. What's your favorite beer? Wibby's. You have any 62 Biscayne parts? Probably. You should do Power Tour. No, I shouldn't. Favorite Pontiac motor? What were those 6 cylinders with the overhead cam? The OHC6? Is that what they're called? Those are kind of cool. 421's pretty cool. Probably the 400. I'm going to go with the 400. Yes, pudding is fine. Do I ever come back to the 50s? I haven't for 5 years and don't plan to go back. What happened to your second channel? Nothing. How's Dad's Buick doing? Good. I think he's got it. He's had it on the lift all winter doing something to fuel line blew, or the fuel gauge wasn't working, or I don't know. Did Bill go to the roundup? No. Yeah, Mortski minutes. They get a lot of feedback on those that they're good. I don't know if I'm going to Iola. Probably not, though. But maybe. What car do you wish you could work on that was only released in another country? I don't get into the exotic stuff, so I don't know. Am I married? No, I'm not. Are you married, Ashley-B? Go-to penetrating fluid. Oh, Chin must have moved my can. Croyle. Oh, it's over there. Croyle's the bestest. Puddin' as a dog. I got to go look now. Theo. What's the rarest motor you've come across? Rarest motor I probably have. I have a supercharged 289 Studebaker. That's really, really rough, but it's factory supercharged. And then I I have the Model B Ford engine with a Riley 2-port overhead valve conversion. So that's probably the rarest that I can think of. Am I going to do stuff with pudding again? Yes. You going to put any doors on your homemade hot rod? No. I do not work at Bobcat. Ashley B is not married. So you're saying there's a chance. What's up with the Toyota in the yard? That's what Chin drives to work. Fall Jefferson. Did the Jefferson, I can't remember if it was the spring one or the fall one, and it was not great. Do we get sick of North Dakota winters? Absolutely. What's the best car you've found? I don't know. Could you outrun Dan from D Speed Shop in a foot race? Absolutely. You see those big clunky boots he wears? Yes, shout out to your dad. You still have a day job. Of course. I don't work nights. We'll put never come to North Dakota. It's like you need the magic 8-ball. Highly unlikely. What kind of engineer were you? Mechanical engineer. The Dooley White Crow cab is out back here. We got to do some fuel work on that. That thing's pretty good, but we need to do some work. Puddin's Ford is top notch. The thing's super nice. It's good. What inspired your love for cars? My whole family's into cars, so that's where I got it. Is Dumb and Dumber one of your favorite movies? Yeah. So you're saying there's a chance? Greetings from Cogswell. Oh my gosh. What are you going to do with the Model A frame you got from Puddin? I don't know. Put a car on it, I suppose. Orange Toyota 4x4 in the yard. Just more junk we drug home. You going to put any doors in the Snutch Rocket? Nope. Have you ever got a flathead running without breaking valve? Yep. Do you ever visit Pensacola, Florida? Nope. Any plans to work on the bubble top? Yes. Are you going to finish the LS swap in the Ford? Hopefully. Will you go visit West sometime? We've been there twice. I just saw him like a month ago. Oh, it's Joe. You're from the suburbs of Cogswell. Joe. Greetings from Crete. All the locals are here. Dang, if you ain't been to Crete, you ain't living. Have you ever considered moving to a more user-friendly climate? What does that mean? It's user-friendly here. We're at an hour and 4 minutes. All right. We're definitely going to be shutting down in the next 25 minutes and 40 seconds for sure. How was the roundup? Roundup was good. I didn't get to see much because I was busy kissing hands and shaking babies. I need a water. 40-second intermission. Mrs. Chin is even on here. She just sent me a Snapchat. This car. 59 was the best year for everything. 59 Buicks are awesome. 59 Chevys are pretty sweet. And 59 Dodges are the cat's pajamas. What's the dumbest question you've been asked here? Oh, that is terrible. I can't even. Cripes. Best carb for a 304 International. That's not the best. Holly 2100, whatever, 2-barrel thinger. The giant ones. Um, 59 Invictas are pretty sweet. Can you build a faster car than Dan from DD Speed Shop? Absolutely. Do you still have the Bronco? Yes. Sound? You still get just like 2 people that said the sound went away, but the brand is my lift forward. Would you sell any of your vehicles? Sell them all the time. Is that blue masking tape on the top of the wall behind you? Nope, that's an airline. Chin ran that while I was screwing off for the last week. Any 28.9 Model A pickups? I've had some. No. Yes, I want to go to Hershey and or Carlisle. You ever watch Pole Barn Garage? Yes. How old is Duff? He's still 8. I did see a lot of Nash Metropolitan. I actually saw Nash Metropolitan today. There's one just north of Oaks, North Dakota. Ginger or Mary Ann? I'm going to go with Ginger. A couple days till Cinco de Drinko. Yeah. Merch. We got patches. Chin's going to get some the new shirts. We got 2 new shirt styles. They're going to be on the website later this week. And Cinco de Drinko. Calendar. 4/28. What is that? That is calculator, not calendar. Dirty hat competition. Man, that's coming 1 week from today. So I might have to get together with my marketing team, aka Chin and Mr. C, and figure out what we're going to do there. So Chin, put that on the schedule for how we're going to do that. We'll probably either have you submit pictures of your caps to sunnyhillauto@gmail.com or put them on the Facebook fan group. That's how you know when you made it, when you got a Facebook fan group and people post the same things over and over, the same memes. So yeah, or maybe you can do both. Where's your shirt? I don't know where your shirt's at. Where'd you leave it last? What build has been your favorite on the channel so far? Chin, what's my favorite one? My dad's car is really good, but that's his car, so I don't get to drive it anymore. Cowboy Cadillac, I think, is pretty good when it's not. Bernie's awesome. I don't know. Dirt Reynolds is pretty freaking solid. It's a good car. That OBS Chevy, that thing is really solid. Probably the OBS Chevy. Like, I need to get that out. I was actually going to get it out today. I haven't got it out yet this spring. But that thing is so nice to drive. And it's 32-year-old pickup. Like, it's not like super old, but it's kind of old. Like cruise, AC, tilt, power windows, locks. Yeah. Reggie's good. The wagon's good. I don't know if I call those builds because I just kind of bought those. Well, the wagon was sitting in the weeds, but that was way before the channel. Anywho. What's the story on the car with the surfboard? 39 Chevy. Another car we're doing videos on. Still sick. All right, down to 1,400 people. So people are leaving. Good deal. Click that thumbs up. 20 or 327. 327. Did you run into any sketchy weather? It stormed one morning when I was sleeping down there in Puddin's camper, and it just a lot of rain and lightning and thunder. Do I have any decent square body Chevys for sale? No. Can the Morsky Flick be used anywhere else? Don't use it on electronic ignition. 76442. Sweet. Why is the title going to lose the shop? Because we say that all the time. And it was the first thing that came to my mind. Put a lot of time and effort into titling this live. How would you advise putting power disc brakes on an F6 Ford? I would take the stock F6 Ford front end out, straight axle, and put something out of like a 1-ton in there with independent suspension and power steering, disc brakes, and all that. Which, just guessing by how you worded that question, it might be over your head. But yes, that's the way to do it. Do I got a 78 Ford truck radio? Probably. Maybe. I don't know. Yes, I am sick. Gonna keep going on that checker? No, sold it. Can I LS swap a Corvette? You can buy a Corvette with an LS already in it from the factory. Do you have plans for your old shop? No, just storing. Storage. Still have the yellow 54 Mercury. Nope, it's same guy who bought the 63 Impala. It's in Iowa. What would you do with a 69 AMX? Drive it. What is better, North Dakota, South Dakota, Montana, or Wyoming? North Dakota. You need to do more videos with your mullet wig. Ooh, I keep forgetting. What is your daily driver? It changes every day. Today, I was driving the Expedition because the roads are muddy and it's raining. Oh, and I drove the rollback today. Got that all muddy going to boom tubes. Why do you use Ag Leader? I don't use Ag Leader. Any bubble top and Impala updates? Nope, it's getting rained on. Your blue 43 Dodge. Don't remember having one of those. 78 CJ5. Keep the 304, drop in a 350. Drop in a 350. If your 304 runs, leave it in there. Can you make a video without making fun of Puddin? Probably. Do you still have a scar from the fan blade strike in your shop floor? I never got injured. You need to wash your cars. Okay. Our Canadian 300 motor is good. I have no idea what a Canadian 300 is. You got into mechanics because of me. You're like, that guy sucks, so I'm going to be one that's better than him. If you had the money, what would you buy right now? Right now. There's like a 72 Chevy with a Duramax on it that I was looking at. I don't know. That's the first thing came to my mind. What was your very first engine rebuild? The 327 on my station wagon. Any interest in a 46 Dodge pickup? Not really. Does Duff hunt a lot? Every day. He's not hunting anything right now, but every morning he goes out and makes a lap. How convenient is a new gas tank? It's not that convenient. I was talking to Chin. We need to hardwire it in. 15 minutes to go. What can you suggest to improve a 235 and a 53 GMC 1-ton that still needs to do truck things? Put a V8 in. Nothing Canadian is good. Take that back. Poutine. That's good. They make Canadian bacon. That's good. Can we bring our junk cars and drop them off with you? You might have to ask for approval first. EFI or carbs on a 350. EFI every day. How many vehicles do I own? Like 160 and change. Would you be willing to do another AMC? Yes. Did you buy Hoovie's Million Miles Dodge? No. Do you like doing live streams? Not particularly. Are you going to make a video on single wire conversion? Probably not. No video tomorrow. Never see you get mad, do you? I definitely get mad. Would you ever own a foreign car? There's a Toyota in my yard right now. Do I run the Galaxy any? Not really. Am I going to be at back to the 50s? No. Do I know what San Diego means in German? Yes. Best power steering setup for a 63 Bel Air. Yeah, the aftermarket 605 conversions that are a pain to install, but they work good once you get done. List of vehicles for sale should be on Mortsky.com. Did you fix the U-bolt on the Chevy 1-ton? I don't remember that, so probably not. 30 weight versus Mobile One. What? Will it run boat? No, not a fan of boats. Locker or limited slip in a 9-inch? Limited slip. Does your voice ever change pitch? I guess. Probably not. No. A lot of people, not a lot, several people have told me, and then they said it at Austin too, that they find my voice soothing and relaxing. I'm like the white redneck version of Morgan Freeman, and people watch this hot garbage to fall asleep at night. So I'm like, perfect. I get the views. What other hobbies do you have? Watching paint dry. Do I like the smell of exhaust, to be honest? What's your favorite choice of oil that you like? Cheap? Any plans for flathead build? Nope. Yugo or Datsun pickup? Datsun pickup. Do you work out with a Bowflex? No. Can you get a Checker station wagon? I believe they made one. Any big shop upgrades coming? Someday. Mortsky Freeman. There you go. What do you think of TBI? I like TBI. Guess I'm supposed to blink twice. Chuck Berry or Buddy Holly? Chuck Berry. How long have you had Duff? 5 years. How many push-ups can you do? After about 3, I start getting a brain freeze. Ever thought about painting the wagon? Nope. Do you still have Casper? Yes. Talking to Chin about that today. We got to figure out what's wrong with that thing. How many cartwheels can you do in a row? 0. Do you still have the V8 go-kart? Snunch Rocket? Yes. Do you have any wild animals wandering through the property? Birds, and then we got some rabbits that have moved in that Duff likes to harass. Snakes. Got a few of them around. Favorite flavor ice cream? Chocolate chip cookie dough. Or you can get another shop, hopefully. Will you do an update on the garage as you moved in? Yes. Chin got the push-up joke. Who is your relative that is in the NFL? Dallas Goedert. Goedert. Number 88. He's the tight end for the Philadelphia Eagles of Pennsylvania of the National Football League. Is there a way to visit you without being trespassed? Yeah. You could have came down to the Lone Star Roundup this past weekend. 2 weekends ago. Do you watch This and That Garage? Nope. Is Duff a bird hunting dog? Yes. Do you have any flatheads for sale? Nope. How many vehicles have you had that the hoods flew up on? 3. I think. Maybe 4. Is Chin the shop manager? No, he's the shipping and editing manager. Do you know Taylor Swift? I do not. The deer has not been back. When you're going to go do another video with Puddin'. We just got done doing some, so stay tuned. Oh, yeah, Mojo does everything around here. What's the next upcoming video? I guess you'll have to wait and see. Would you narrate for audiobooks? Probably. Odds of finding an AMC Gremlin. I find them all the time. I just saw Pacer last week. Yes, Puddin' is doing fine. Can you do more run with engines only? I'm sure we could. Is the snow gone? I think so. I didn't even look around today. I didn't see any. Do you ever add a European car? MG? Jaguar? Oh, is Jaguar European? I got a couple of Jaguars. I don't know who the regular car review guy is. What's your idea of a perfect hot rod? Model 40, so 33 or 34 Ford 510 coupe with no fenders and a 390 Cadillac engine with like a horn 4.2 intake and some chrome valve covers. Yeah, something like that. Do I have any Diamond T trucks? No. Favorite pizza toppings? I like them all. I guess I don't have a favorite. I like breakfast pizzas. I like them all. Do you ever hunt quail? Never have. Is the Amazonian engine run stand worth getting? Yeah, I mean, it's cheap and crappy, but it looks good for what it is. When will we see a Nova video? In the future? The flag has Bernie on it this week. Kubota or Doosan? For engine-wise, I'd go with the Kubota. Mojo is not my dad. I cannot deal with dumb people. Tell me about it. Have you ever owned a Lada? Nope. A Lada? Yeah, a lot of cars. Why no video last week? Because I was traveling, slacking off. Do you collect Hot Wheels? There's a couple on the wall. Tucker brought down. I don't really collect them, though. But I guess I do because I have some. Have you ever thought about looking for cars in California? Yeah, I guess. You watch Jonathan W? No. Favorite year of Mustang? I don't know. Probably like a 68. No. What was the bullet car? Like a 67, 68 fastback. Can you fit in a spray coupe? Yep. Am I familiar with Dynotune USA? Dynotune in Watertown? Yes. How do you find the time to rest being so busy? I don't know. Just gotta make time to sleep. How did the Wagons Tramp stamp turn out? Turn out well. Turn out good. You look tired, dude. Yeah, I'm kind of tired. It is 10:30. Yes. Okay, we'll do it. I got another 5 minutes. So, long story short, no video tomorrow. We got patches in the merch site. Chin's going to get new shirts in the merch site later this week. So if you want a patch and also a shirt, hold off for a bit. Don't just order the patch right away. Dirty Cap competition. Stay tuned for details on that. You'll either have to post a picture on the Mortgage Repair Fan Club page on Facebook. Go follow that if you haven't. Don't post a bunch of silly memes there because I said so. Or send a picture of your cap to, and it's got to be a Mortgage cap, obviously, to sunnyhillauto@gmail.com. Yeah. No video tomorrow. Hopefully we'll get one later this week. And yeah. Always pushing that merch. Yeah. I guess because that's what keeps this going. I don't just do this for free. Yeah. There you go. Say stupid things. Win stupid prizes. Duff wants to say hi.
Hey guys, what are you doing without me?
See, I can change my. This is live? Yes, Mike, right? This is live. All right. Well, Duff and I are going to go chase some birds, get a bath, roll in some dead things. Pick all these. Where did you find all these cackle burrs? Where have you been while I've been gone? Silly dogs. All right. Well, you gonna say bye? Hey, say bye. Say bye. Say bye. Say bye. Come here. Say bye. All right. Y'all come back. You hear?